With this exercise, what we're looking to do is recapture some rotation capabilities in our spine. And this is very, very important and something that I find is much more beneficial than actual stretching, because we're doing two things which is very, very important for the body. We're purposely matching our breath to the movement, and we're dynamically opening up chains. And what we mean by that is restrictions in the myofascial slings of our body. Now, if somebody has an issue with tightness in the lower back or the hip flexor in this side, stretching may be something that works. It isn't something that would be necessarily detrimental. However, is it effective, and does it improve range of motion for a prolonged period of time? So what we're looking to do here is we want our feet firmly placed on the ground, slight bend in the knees and the hips tucked. So there's no firm rigidity. We don't want the legs to be locked out. We want to tuck the hips underneath us into this position. Then what we're going to do is we're going to inhale. So we're going to breathe in through the nose as you push out to the side. So it's a very kind of Tai Chi like movement. And we have a rotation here where this right shoulder is going towards the left hip. And we have an opening up of the sling from the right hip to the left shoulder. And this is mimicking some of the actions that go on during the gait cycle. So as you're walking through the shoulders, through the hips, and through the midriff. So what we want to do here is breathe out as we return to the midline of the body. Breathe in as you're expanding this region here. Now, if you have a tightness in your hip flexor or psoas region, you'll notice this will feel very, very tight as you inhale and expand this area. What you may find is when you go to the opposing side, as you'll see in a moment. So when we go to the opposing side like so, we may find it's a lot smoother. But what you still want to do is match the breath to what you want to achieve. So it's breathe in through the nose as we rotate, breathe out as we come back. Breathe in through the nose as we rotate, and out, come back. Now, we're not looking to rotate the lumbar spine. The lumbar spine is what you want to stay as stable as you can. So you want to maintain a level of intra-abdominal pressure, but not anything very, very robust, because that will limit the amount of rotation in the thoracic spine. We just want to engage the muscles here and then rotate as we expand. Big inhalation and to the side. Now, if you find that one side is quote unquote tighter than the other, then it may be worth spending a little bit longer in that position. So, for example, in this exercise, I find this way a lot more challenging. So when I go to my right, I'm going to stay in this position, pause, inhale, tucking my hips, and exhale. And if you do that with enough intent and you do it correctly, you'll find this whole area starts to expand and open up the hip. If you do this and combine with some core stability drills, that's really going to help create a long-lasting effect, or something that's going to have a better chance of creating a long-term range of movement improvement for when you're doing your compound lifts.